He's a big Allison fan. That is Ed Miller from Ed Miller Signs. Anyone interested, he's taken up donations. He's made up some number 28 stickers, which you might see on a number of the race cars. He's been down through the pit area. Whatever you want to give as part of a donation. You'll be walking through the stands, or you can just walk up to him and get one of those stickers. Before we get started this evening, I ask you all to please rise with me and remain standing. As you know, this week, tragedy stuck the NASCAR ranks once again. And all of us being in the racing fraternity, whether we be a worker, official, pit crew member, flagman, driver, owner, what have you, it kind of hits home a little bit. Davey Allison, at the age of 32, lost his life this past week. Red Farmer, one of the old-timers of the racing circuit, managed to survive. I ask you now, on behalf of the Allison family, say your prayers for Bobby and Judy Allison and the loss of Davey, their son, last year Clifford, as I don't know how much more the family can take, folks. So please, at this time, say a deep down prayer for the Allison family for us and remain standing for our national anthem. And Davey Allison will be in our hearts forever. Ladies and gentlemen, our first... Ten laps. There was supposed to be 15 cars starting this one. It looks like we're starting off with 13, I believe, or maybe even 14. Here we go. Green flag comes on. We're going to race on the first turn. Look at this. 4 wide down the front straightaway. Right off the get-go. Oh, they kind of like that racing service here in the start and the get-go on the beginning of the event as Shanda Wrights in car number 8. Not surprisingly, folks, he's going to lead after one. Being challenged in there by Cliff Weatherby. Mike Mulheim, the 38M, finds himself the third spot momentarily as Mike is trying to put a move on him on the inside of turn number 2. One later the first time visitor in the 18X, currently running fifth. He's making a bid to the inside of Mulheim as Doug Pickett driving the Jones number 82 powers his way in the 6th spot right now. Shanda Wrights out front, leading this pack of micros for the first heat. There's a young lady in the 57G working her way around gently in the back of the field, only about her 4th time in the inside the cockpit of that 57G, and she's trying to stay out of everybody's way. In the meantime, Shanda Wrights continues to set the pace. Mike Pickett is off and running. He's trying to get himself up. As Henry Roberts a little slow going off at turn 4, hopefully he can keep it running so we can keep it under green. We've got a yellow Raven over here as we've got one stalled to the outside of turn 1. Back to green, Mike Henshaw, your flagman. Randy Gilson as assistant. We get ready to Go back to some action here off a turn 4. 3 completed. As we head our way, Bob Adams makes a move. Evidently, the number 82 of Doug Hickich not getting the power coming off the turn, but after about a half a lap, he sure does able to get that rubber pin wound up inside there as he powers his way around off the 4th turn. In the meantime, the light craft number 8 of Chandler Wright controlling this field for the moment anyway. Moving later, the 18H is drawn in closer to the 3rd spot right now. That's Cliff Weatherby who falls back to 4th. Bob Adams, your 5th place car right now is Carl Weatherby getting the thick of the action, battling 6 to 7. Doug Hickich bouncing off the outside guardrail. Really getting tight now. 1st, 2nd, and 3rd in a battle. Over here off the turn number 2. Weatherby finds himself in 4th spot as here comes the battle. Chandler Wright's he's your leader coming off the 4th turn. Mike Hickich to the inside as they battle down the turn 1 with the lap traffic in front. Norman Ryder and 18H running in 3rd spot as they work their way off in that 2nd turn. Still side-by-side action with Mike Hickich to the inside, Chandler Wright to the outside. Those two been going at it for the last lap and a half, and Mike Hickich finds himself in the lead spot, just ahead of the number 8 of Chandler Wright, who led for the first 6 laps. So right now, coming up with 2 to go, Mike Hickich on his way, trying to pick up the heat win. Norm Ryder still trying to get by. We've got Todd Reeser flipping here on the front straightaway. Right up against the fence. You fans, stay back away from the fence, please. Nobody go near that fence area, please. Stay back. Right now, they're going to take him in for observation, putting him on a stretcher. How about giving him a nice round of applause for some encouragement there, folks? To 9th position. 16-10th position, going to B, and everybody else goes to C as we go back to green flag action here. Mike Hickich, Norm Ryder, Carl Weatherby, Bob Adams, and Cliff Weatherby as we battle our way down through turn 3. Norm Ryder right now, he had a battle with Carl Weatherby. Weatherby got a taste of victory here 2 weeks ago. And right now, he's trying to power his way into that 2nd spot, and it's not happening off that 2nd turn. Checkered flag should be waving this time. The number 5 of Mike Hickich picking up the win. Ryder 2nd, Weatherby is 3rd, 4th is Adams, and 5th spot will be Cliff Weatherby. The Weatherbys both qualifying for the feature event. Here we go, looking for a start off of turn number 4, Andruski. Up for the challenge, it looks like the 93Y. Terry Young having his trouble getting started. We've got a couple of them tied together over there. U2 mixed up Russ Kyler. Doing Spencer Fulton momentarily. Ken Getty's gone for the outside pole to the backside. Ron Fencer and Russ Kyler mixing up in the back. In the meantime, the 10G, current point leader Guy Griffin, setting the pace over Kevin Andruski, Rod Hartman, and the Skip Dunmeyer 8-8. James Gray in the 24, currently in the 5th spot at the moment. It's got number 26, that's that wild-looking Miller Racing car, the number 26 of Carlin Miller. As he goes to battle with Spencer Fullerton and the 88 car. Guy Griffin is really opening the margin. 2nd, 3rd, and 4th spot, real close. Bar-to-bar action here off of turn 4. That action coming away, courtesy of Kevin Andruski, Rod Hartman. Hartman wins the battle for 2nd as Andruski drifting out to the high side of turn number 2. Dunbar now putting some pressure on the backside of Hartman. We continue along with our 2nd heat. Griffin your leader. Hartman in 2nd spot. Dunbar trying to take that away as he tried to close in on the inside of turn number 1. Halfway there, we've completed 5 laps with the win. We've got a spin out in turn 4 of the U2 of Russ Kyler. That's a good move. Guy Griffin, Rod Hartman, Skip Dunbar, Kevin Andruski, and James Ray, your top 5. This week, go back to green. And Guy Griffin once again, your current Pollio as it picks right up. Look at Spencer Fullerton in the 88F as he powers his way around into 4th position. Spencer was with us a while back, and back with us once again. In fact, I think he ran a couple of times with us last year. Hartman made a little boo-boo. He comes right back to the pass. Skip Dunbar. Dunbar got him by him in turn 3. And Hartman, a lot of power coming right back up on the inside. He holds down that second position. Dunbar and Rod Hartman really going at it, folks. A little nudge here or there. Spencer Fullerton getting in the thick of the action with the 88 car. We go with the 2-lap signal out. 2 laps to go. Right now, the battles for second, third, fourth, and fifth spot all up for grabs. It's James Ray in the 24, holding out of that fifth spot right at the moment. Dunbar again, pressuring the inside of Rod Hartman. The white flag is waving. Looks like Guy Griffin should pick up this win. As Dunbar picks up that second spot, Spencer Fullerton jumps in the third. Rod Hartman back to fourth. James Ray's your fifth place car. And it'll be the wings number 10 of Guy Griffin, your heat winner. Dunbar will come across second, Fullerton third, fourth by going to Rod Hartman, and James Ray making his way to the A feature, qualifying in fifth position in the heat race. Here we go. Third lead, get ready to come as we drop the green flag of the 72 machine. Big old game in the 72 went to the pit. Thank goodness, because I can't pronounce his last name in the meantime. Weekend Racing, it is Brian Kazoo in the 21X. Got the set in the pace, and Joe Weaver in the second spot is working to the inside. The Mirror Check 17 powering his way. We've got them tied together in turn 4. It is Dale Dunbar and Wayne Simmons hooked together over here in turn 3 and 4. We've got a free 6-pack of Pepsi products. 1 lap completed. Looking for 9 more as we got the green waving. The action, cycle 21, setting the pace to turn 1. That is Brian Kozier being chased down by Tom Mayerchuk in the 17. Joe Weaver in the 74, that's Tom Miles, the LT1 running 4 spot, and we are working with Ken Herman in car number 20, and he's headed backwards as Ernie Kent has moved his way to the top 5, and just as we do that, Donnie Cannon, the 2S, spins it around in turn 4. Two laps completed. We go back to green. As we come racing on the back straightaway, comes the other 21, being chased down by Mayerchuk once again. Joe Weaver, the 74, Ernie Kent coming back from the back of the field. He started 14th in this event, but right now is running 4th. Tom Miles, the LT1, is in 5th position. He's on the bubble spot. Scott Heppel, the 2H, right there in 6th spot, waiting for Mr. Miles to make a boo-boo. And Weaver and Ernie Kent going to battle. Mayerchuk having his troubles trying to get by the 21 car, because they had a little bit of problem down there in the front straightaway. That gives Mr. Mayerchuk some room as Mayerchuk takes the lead. Over to turn 3, coming right back, goes in, spins that. He tried to put some pressure, do some wheel-to-wheel battling, and now the 21X will bring out the yellow. 6 more remain on the bubble right now. It looks to be the LT1 of Tom Miles. Here comes the battle. John Adams now battling that Tom Miles LT1 for the 5th spot. Look at how close it is up front. Mayerchuk, Weaver, Ernie Kent, Scott Heppel. Those are your top 4. With 5th place being battled in there between John Adams and Tom Miles as we continue along. This is lap number 6 coming up right here as we power our way. There goes the wheel flag in turn number 4. It looks like it's off of Kenny Herman's number 20. As we've got it. Green flag waving here. We come back again. There's 4 laps remaining. Mayerchuk, Ernie Kent, your 2nd place car. Joe Weaver running 3rd. Scott Heppel's 4th. 5th spot belongs at the moment to John Adams as we keep on working with, looks like Chuck Kirk having a little trouble on that back straightaway, putting some tire marks on the guardrail. As we quickly move around the speedway, the 2-lap signal coming up here for the 17 of Marichek. You can see him slowing up just a little bit through the turn. Already Kent mounting a charge here to the backside. It's really tightening up here for that 5th spot. It's Wayne Simmons making his first move, looking to pass the Adam 75. White flag is waving this time. Here comes Arnie Kent right in low off the outside of turn 4. Marichek's got the lead still to turn 1. It remains Arnie Kent in 2nd spot. Scott Hipper 3rd. Wayne Simmons 4th. And Joe Lieber's your 5th place car as they stand right now off of turn 4. It looks like the 17 of Marichek will be your winner. Arnie Kent 2nd. Scott Hipper 3rd. Joe Lieber 4th. And looks like the Wayne Simmons number 5S will finish in 5th position. That have not been claimed yet are 004, 572, and 675. Again, tan ticket 003, 441, yellow ticket 004, 572, 675, and blue ticket 001, 145. They have not been claimed right behind the flag stand next to the handicap ramp. Here we go, beat number 4. Bob Logan, Travis Young bring it up. Tillman's going to try to make it 3 wide. That small turn down here, turn 1, way out to the outside. 4 wide, and this something's got to give as Button got up over the top of the mark, Spence, as they were 4 wide there. The 3T went way to the high side of the guardrail side. Bob Logan's out of shape. It bounces Jeff Waller's up on his side, gently down the front straightaway. We're looking to get started. We started anyway as we come back to green. Walter is just about clobbered the wall over here on the outside. He's looking down at the car and seeing what's wrong. Something might be wrong as he did lay it up on the side. In the meantime, Travis Young in the T3 is going to set the pace. With Baker in the 7B, Family in the 48. Hogan the 92 and Shore in the 61. That's your top 5 for the moment, and we got the yellow waving once again. It looks like Andy McKisson bringing out the yellow ones over here, 07. Those are tan tickets. Go on down behind the flag stand, claim the prize. Green comes back out. 1 lap is completed as finally going to work the backside of Travis Young. We've got one coasting down here the front straightaway. It looks like the Wolf number 10W. So many outside of turn 1, and we will bring out the infamous yellow flag once more. Back to green once again. Still 1 lap to play. Travis Young, Tim Thelman, Bob Boog, Randy Gregich has moved his way in the 4th spot. Jim Price Jr. trying to find his way to the top 5 as he's battling Goob Shore. Shore really got a bad, nasty push in that 61 car as he slid right to the outside. As you can see, the 3T trying to work his way to the front. That is Jeff Taylor in the 3T. Currently in 7th spot, trying to pick off that 6th position right now. Up front, it's Travis Young in the T3, working his way. Tim Thelman in the 48, Greg Gish in the 3, and we got Bob Hogan, Jim Price Jr. battling for 4th and 5th spot. Good battle there for 4th and 5th right now. Sure, a little washing out over there, turn 2. Price overtakes that 4th spot away from Hogan. With Jeff Taylor in the 3T now, tries to work his way to the top 5. Tim Button losing the front wing off the car, and it spins around in turn 3. That'll bring out the yellow again. Handicap ramp. You got a 3-pack, a 6-pack of Pepsi. We go back to green. We've completed 3. Looking for the final 7. This is our 4th and final heat. We've got a C and a B. You have to run for the micros. Of course, we've got our sprint division to run. And we'll be up next. The sprints are up next as we come battling off of turns 3 and 4. Travis Young here later in the T3. Tim Thumley 2nd. Rick Inch is 3rd. 4th is Price. And 5th right now is Taylor in the 3T. As it looks like Tim Buggy a little slow going in the back of the pack. Sure is having his problems. He's better in the back of the pack. And we're watching up front. The top 5 hasn't changed a whole lot. With the exception of Jeff Taylor and Jim Price, they've swapped positions with Price back there in 5th spot. Jeff Wallers, after getting up on his side, really going, trying to mount some charge here to get into that 5th spot and take it away from Price number 10. Right now it is Travis Young in the T3 continuing to set the pace. Looks like the number 10 of place is slowing as he's out of the top 5 for the first time in this event. Relinquishing that to the 404 bowlers. Bob Hogan, the 92B, a little slow going off the backside. White flag coming out. The T3 of Travis Young on his way to picking up the heat win. Thumley is your second place car. Jeff Taylor third. Fourth spot belonging to the 3K of Randy Garkish and the 404 Bowlers. Still holding down fifth, and that's about the way they're going to finish it out. Travis Young, your heat winner.
48.
Followed by Thumley, Taylor, Gregish, and Wohlers qualified for the feature. How about that? Getting up on his side and laying the car over. He makes it into the top 5 qualified for the feature. Okay, the Beavers up front as we get ready to go for 8 laps of Super Sprint Racing action. Guess who's going to take the lead spot to turn 1? Well, slick going as Danny Priest gets out of shape just a little bit. He cuts turn 1 and 2 a little tight, a little loose. And Alfred Gary McCollum sitting there in first spot. Jamie Smith up the fourth. With Priest in the 99 running up fifth. There's Jim Bailey working the wide side of the speedway in the back of the pack, battling with the Cochrans, Buddy and Troy. Michelle trying to find his way to the top 5 as it's all Johnny Bieber here at the moment. Over his son, Mike Bieber, who controls second spot. Jamie Smith trying to work to the outside of Gary McCullum, trying to find a way to get that number 5 sprinter hooked up on the outside of the speedway. That's the secret to this speedway. You've got to be able to run the outside groove as Buddy Cochran goes into the infield area. We've reached the halfway, so that's 4 complete. And sizable advantage for Johnny Bieber. Mike Bieber still second. Jamie Smith trying to track him down right now. With about 3 laps remaining in this one. Not much happening out of the speedway. Pretty much single file as they run. And Gary McCullum still holding on to 4th spot. And Andy Priest trying to find a way to get that Warren Fab 99 sprinter up to the outside. The white flag's waving. And the North Street Auto Supply 1B about to put Jim Bailey a lap down and going to work on Troy Cochran. The checker flag will fall right here as Johnny Bieber picks up the heat win. All right, getting ready to get with the 8 spinners out there. David Jones on the inside. We're sitting on the outside. Green flag waving 8 laps. So Mike Earthwood singing will be up next. And we're racing out for turn 4, completing the first of 8 laps. Scott Priester going to work the inside of Orsini as they do some wheel-to-wheel action. Priester trying to get that first one a little short, and Mike Lutz is a little out of shape, gets himself corrected his heritage, passes him on the inside. Rossini and the 3A of Priester really working hard off of turn 4, battling for second spot. Winning that battle, Scott Priester, lead time Davy Jones off and running peace to the field. As Mike Latch in the Y5 continues along in the 4-spot, Heritage is in 5th. Reaching the halfway point, we've completed for Chad Davy Jones in the 76. Again, it's Scott Priester in the number 3A trying to track him down, but with a sizable advantage right now. Priester really cutting the turns a little short, but not gaining any ground. As you can see, we're seeing holding on to the first spot right now, being challenged in there, and we've got a red flag. It's Holly Garbers taking a spill in turn 4. Green flag comes on. We go to the final 3 laps with Davy Jones, Scott Priester, Bill Rossini, Mike Latch, and Mike Latch as Blake Heritage makes it on. Here comes Rossini back. He's going to battle Scott Priester. Those two really crowd the inside lane. Rossini making those wings work with 2 laps remaining. Right down has been all Davy Jones. 1 lap to go. 1 lap on the agenda. Looks like Davy Jones might pick up this heat win. As long as he keeps her straight down the back straightaway, that's where he's headed. Straight and now on the closing edge off the turn 4. Checkered flag. Davy Jones, Scott Priester second, Rossini third. The Y5 is Siciliano, Mike Latch and the Siciliano number Y5 fourth. And Heritage rounds out the top 5. All right, our pace truck pulls off as we get ready to go with our micro spin. See then, again, so we had a scratch in the B already, so Mark Spencer's not going to make the B, so we will be taking 5 cars out of this to go to the B event to give us the full field. Green's coming out. Here we go. This ought to be interesting. Oh, wheels touching. Well, you know what happened in the early going? When you get up on top of the wheels start touching. These guys are really on the throttle and powering their ways around. 3 wide down the back straightaway through turn 3. These guys jockey in for a position. It is 8th, showing the race, leading the way. Bob Morgan to 92B, running in second spot. Tim Budgeon third. 4th spot right now belongs to the 5D of Dean Dobbins. We watch him racing down the backside. 5th spot comes here with the 21X. As we race, and look out on the front straightaway. That's Dean Dobbins up and over. And rolling here on the front straightaway, got right up over the wheels for the 92B. Red flag. All right, here we go. 1 lap completed as we go back to green, and it looks like the 1AC is not going to get fired up. Chris Connor having his trouble. You can see it just smoking. He's trying to get under power. The 92B of Bull goes to the leader coming off the 4th turn. Chandler Waits will be in second place car. Jim Baker's third. 4th spot right now. Being battled in there between the Kirk, number 32, and Tim Budgeon in the 14U. 5 spots. I believe we were taking 5 cars to go to the B because we did have a couple of scratches in the B. As we race around off of turn number 4. That first 5 remains the same. A little bit tighter action. With the halfway point land reach, we've got a couple of cars hooked together. It is Herman's, number 20, and Tim Budgeon in the 14U. Climbing aboard each other. Hooked together in turn 3 and 4. Shanda Lights, Jim Baker. Chuck Kirk. And the 10W, Jim Wolf. As we go back to green. Again, those top 5 should qualify to go into the B. Jim Wolf now working around the inside of the Kirk number 42 as Wolf coming a little close to the outside guardrail off of turn 4. Remains the 92B of Vogue. Heading down the back straightaway, Shanda Waits and tow right behind there is Jim Baker, and here Baker spinning by Wilson. Corrects himself, and here comes the next 2 cars, the 32 of Kirk and the 10 of Wolf as we got the 2-lap signal out on the speedway. White flag waving this time by. Shanda's trying to close it in, but I think she's run out of time, run out of power, but holding on to that second spot. Baker still running third. 4th spot belongs to the 42 of Kirk. Wolf, and that's the way they'll finish off. Bob Wood, your winner. Shanda White, second. Baker, third. Kirk is fourth, and fifth spot will go to the 10W Wolf. Okay, well, 12 cars have been informed it'll be 10 laps. Here we go. And the action heading to turn number 1 and 2. Jim Quinn kind of trying to lead it. Steve Hefke trying to put pressure on the outside. Charlie Cook, Byron Brannon doing some wheel-to-wheel action here. Some contact being made. Cook's a little out of shape, gets himself righted out as we come off a turn 4, completing the first 10 laps. This will be a 10-lap event because we started 12 cars. Right now it's Jim Quinn taking the lead spot, Hefty third, 3 wide off that second turn. Cook was in the middle, Brannon was on the outside, McGregor was on the inside. As we really dice and mix it up here, coming to turn 4. McGregor trying the inside lane. Normally he runs the outside. Hefty still holding on a second. Just barely. He's got a host of gentlemen putting some pressure on him. Charlie Cook's over his back bumper. McGregor sitting there in 4th spot. Look at the battle. We've got going on for second on back. Fine group of cars bunched together. In the meantime, Jim Quinn just taking it easy, trying to keep his car straight as Jack Young makes some contact with Gary McGregor coming into that from the turn. They do some wheel-to-wheel action down here between turns 1 and 2. Cook's a little out of shape right in front of the Young and the McGregor machine as those cars battling 4th, 5th spot. 3rd spot being held down by Cook as we complete yet another lap with Jim Quinn in the lead spot. Hefty trying to go for the top spot as he's starting to close into the back bumper of Jim Quinn. Gary Norman now working to the inside of Gary McGregor. The two Garys going side by side. Gary McGregor is just a little bit out of shape. Looks like maybe he had a tire low, but no. Everything looks fine on the car. He puts a little bit of sheet metal and a little bit of tire marks on the front end of Gary Norman's car. As we battle coming on, Roman Spordan having a little trouble negotiating off of turn 4. Jack Young's improved the 3rd spot. As we continue running here in this first lead, Charlie Cook chasing him around the infield area. That ought to do good for the Springs. There goes the pylon. Yes, sir. We just took the orange pylon and heard it some more. Right now, the battle. Jim Quinn up front. Steve Hefty. Jack Young trying to work his way around to the inside as he's trying to take that lead spot away. Gary Norman puts himself in the 4th spot. McGregor is 5th at the moment as we continue to power our way through with Jim Quinn leading since the outset. Coming up on the 2-lap signal here in just a moment. This is the first of 3 pure start heats. Quinn continues the lead with 2 to go. Jack Young mounting the pressure to the backside of the Quinn number 13. Hefty still running in that 3rd position. Boy, that rear axle looks a lot funny. Jack Young now overtaking Jim Quinn on the inside of turn number 3. And he'll get the white flag with the lead spot. Hefty remaining in 3rd. Gary Norman 4th, and Rick Robinson in car number 34 is finding the 5th position for the first time. As Cook and Jim Cram making some contact over here down the front straightaway. Checkered flag waving, it'll be Jack Young, your heat winner. With Jim Quinn 2nd, Hefty 3rd, Norman 4th, and Robinson your top 5. Okay, green flag coming. We're looking at 10 laps in this one. Ed Lombardo's going to take the point side. Oh, this ought to be tricky. And Mr. Whitaker, the 101, he likes the outside. That's where he's going to try to run up Felicity and the 97 car. Greg Flower, they make some contact. And just as they do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars go right by him. In fact, 6, 7 cars go right by him in turn 3. Jim Wood using the brakes a little differently here in turn number 3 and 4. Meantime, Ed Lombardo's got the lead spot. Nichols in the 77 fighting the steering handling as Ruskimore gets by him for 2nd spot. Fraley moves up to 3rd position in the 217 as Nichols falls back to 4th spot and maybe even further back as Miller and car number 1 making contact with Nichols as they rub and scrub and coming off the 4th turn. That puts the 28 car of Douglas in the 4th spot. Well, Whitaker, 1-1, who started at the back of the field in 10th position. He's trying to work his way to the top 5 as Connor Brady, Jim Root is just moving everybody out of the way. Kevin Nichols spinning around in turn number 3 as Gary Miller Jr. went right to the pit area. And it looks like he lost his tire. That is what's rolling down the back straightaway. Car number 1 of Gary Miller Jr. Green flag coming out as we go back to green flag conditions. Lombardo and Rusty Moore going to battle their way down to the first turn. Howard Fairley sitting there at third spot. And Bob Whitaker really washes out the high side. See him look out the door there just to see which competition is at. Rusty Moore trying to hook it up to the outside. In turn number 17, he powers his way around the outside of turn 4. Look at him breaking the tires. He's battling Lombardo down to the first turn. On the outside, if you can hook her up on a small track on the outside, but Rusty got a little too much sideways. They're going to have to do a little tightening of that car when they get into the feature event, as that car is really loose. But Lombardo doing a nice job of defensive driving halfway there. We've completed half. As we continue to roll on with Lombardo, Rusty Moore. A little opening as Lombardo's fighting the steering wheel off in turn number 2. Once again, Moore comes to the inside as he tries to battle. Lombardo not backing off one iota. He stays right on the outside, but Rusty Moore's going to take him and overpower him off the 4th turn as Howard Foley powers his way in the 2nd spot to the inside. James Rowe right in front of your leaders in turn number 2 did a loop-de-doo. That could have caused some havoc. Oh, squeeze play there as Foley takes advantage of the inside lane, and Lombardo just about clubbing the outside guardrail. We've got 2 laps to go. Kevin Nichols is helping clean the ditches now for us in the back chute. Your 4th place car is car number 28, Craig Douglas. Your 5th place car right now is the 101 of Bob Whitaker. The white flag will be waving this time for Rusty Moore. With Howard Fairley trying to put pressure. Moore's out of control. Howard Fairley takes the lead spot. As we go through turn 1, we've got the white flag waving. Rusty tries to collect it again. Oh, they're going to have to do some chassis adjustments on that 17 car. As the 217 of Fairley trying to pick up his first heat win of the season here at Hickory Speedway. Off of turn 4, it will be the 217 of Fairley, the winner. Rusty Moore 2nd, Ed Lombardo 3rd, 4th spot to Craig Douglas, and the 0 car Felicity rounding out the top 5. Here we go off of turn 4. A 3rd and final heat. Again, we will have to have a consolation race for the pure stocks, as they'll be looking to take 5 out of the console go to the feature. The top 5 out of each heat go in the feature, and Ron Paglione setting the pace. The rest of the guys are just hammering it home in turn 3. Bullock coming wide, way out to the outside. Buddy Williams holding in the inside as Bullock comes right back down, cuts that corner off, and the 14 might work. But Bullock continuing to run the guardrail, just like he promised Corrigan on the outside guardrail. Brian Barron at 31, patiently taking his time to go to the outside. Wants to see where the 15 cars going as he's washing out over here in turn 4. Look at this bunched up mess coming off of turn 4. Mike Work just found a groove, but there wasn't even a groove, folks. He squeezed his way like a piece of bologna between 2 pieces of bread here off that 4th turn. Is Bill Dino a little wiggly. 3 wide over there in 2nd turn as we've got him mixing it up. Alexander's out there this time. He's out for a Saturday evening cruise, and he just put a lap down by Ron Caglione. That black flag is out for the 35 cars. He slows it right down in the middle of the traffic. The reason for the black flag is he's going slower than some of the competition, and you better hurry up and get on the throttle before he gets run over. Brian Bear, in the meantime, is your 2nd place car as we come up on the halfway. And the 35 car spins it around off of turn 4. That was faster than he was headed to Winfield Racing. And we'll bring the yellow out for car number 35. Evidently, 4 laps completed. We're going back to green flag. Ron Caglione going to lead the pack. Brian Bear 2nd, Bud Williams is 3rd, Bill Hannah's 4th. Eric Gibson is your 5th place car. That's at the moment. As we continue racing off of turn number 2, slowly bunched together towards the back of the pack. Brian Bear trying to track down the zero car of Ron Caglione. Eric Gibson running the outside of Bill Hanna as Bud Williams having control problems in turn 4. Brian Bear's a little wiggly coming off that fourth turn. 4 cars battling. Evidently the Rear wheel seems to be okay on a 74 as he continues to race it back there at the back of the pack as the Wizards back with us, slower than ever. Incredible 180. But Williams about to lose it right in front of car number 21 Hanna. And Barry Gibson in the 15 car continue to battle back and forth for third and fourth position. Bunching together as George Scott in the 74, Bill Hanna in the 21 trying to work their way around. They want to get into that top 4. And maybe even better if they can do it. Top 5 qualify automatically for the feature. The rest have to run the consolation race. You can see some sheet metal damage to the right side of the 15 car. Derek Gibson breaks it loose, gets into the third spot. Bill Hanna in the 21 car spins it around in turn number 1 and 2. 2-lap signal being shown right here for Ron Caglione. And we got a yellow out for number 21 of Bill Hanna. Back to green flag as we go with Ron Caglione. Bear, Gibson, Williams, and George Scott. Your 5th place car at the moment. Now we'll get the 2-lap signal once again as we come off of turn number 4. There's 2 laps remaining in our third and final heat. Up next should be our micro sprint B feature, and then we'll go with our 360 heats, and we have a pure stock consi yet to be run. Plenty of racing action preliminary-wise here this evening. White flag for Ron Caglione. Ron Caglione taking the checkered flag. It'll be Brian Bear coming across in 2nd spot. Eric Gibson 3rd. It'll be Bud Williams 4th and George Scott rounding out the top 5. With the green coming out, here we go. Vying for 4 possessions. Quickly, the 82 Doug Kickage sets it off. Down the back straightaway, watching some of the cars in the back of the pack trying to quickly work their way up. Andy McKisson in the 0 car, positioning himself in the 2nd spot. As Kickage a little slow coming to the outside, relinquishing that lead to Andy McKisson as McKisson bouncing around down to the inside, trying to cut the corner short a little bit, caught a little bit of a run. As Kickage is off the pace, Miles LT1 sitting here in the 2nd spot. 3rd spot right now is Mike Moore in the 38M, Colin Miller battling John Adams. Down here, 4th position. Top 4 again, going to feature. That's where the battle's at right now. John Adams and Carlin Miller in the 26, 75. Battling over with the 5th position. Tony Cannon entering the picture. He's in 6th spot. Battling in 7th spot right now. The 7A of Kevin Anderson. As Goob Schiller is out to lunch. He's off the pace. Way in the back of the field. Mulheim getting split between. He drops back from 3rd spot. Back to 4th right now. Maybe even 5th spot. As Donnie Cannon makes some over inside. He catches the wheel. Turns around Carlin Miller. Here off of turn 4. I think it flattened the tire of the 2S of Donnie Cannon. Tom Miles and John Adams. Those are your top 4 right now with Andrew C. in the 7A and the 7B of Jim Baker. And we just been told the 26 of Carl Miller gets Brock Lund's position for jumping on the start. That's a couple of times that's happened to Mr. Miller this evening. Guys anticipating the green flag, and when they do that, it just really cost them. As we come off of turn 4, your leaders going through the 1st and 2nd turn right now. Andy McKisson leading the way. Mike Mulheim continues to hold on to second spot. Mike's had a tough go this season, hoping for some better results here this evening. John Adams sitting in third. Fourth spot right now belongs to the LT1 of Tom Miles. This time by coming up on, looks like the halfway point. We're halfway home, the cross of the flags. With Andy McKisson still setting the pace. Look at the battle for 6th and 7th spot between the 7A of Andreski and the 7B of Baker. And we got 8th possession being battled in there. Rick Fox and Chuck Kirk all battling 4 spots in the back of the pack. Positions really being jockeyed for in the back of the field. And you can see Rick Fox working on the inside of Jim Price Jr. off that second turn. It's all Andy McKisson right now in the 0 car. Your leader going into the first turn. Right now, John Adams is gaining some momentum to the backside of the Mulheim 38M as they battle their way around that second turn. McKisson with about a straightaway advantage right now. And Andy McKisson made a boo-boo in turn number 4, but he didn't lose any ground. Had such a good sizable margin that he continues to go. The 26 of Carlin Miller heading to the pit area. McKisson continues to set the pace. The 2-lap signal being shown right here. 2 to go for Andy McKisson. Mulheim continues along in that second spot with John Adams straight over to the backside. Andy McKisson looks like he's going to come across and pick the right flag this time with 4 turns to go. 4 left-hand turns as Jim Price is slowing on the outside. Hopefully he can make it in the pit area so we can keep it on the green as our 360 sprint. So we'll be up next. Andy McKisson coming off of turn number 4 will be your B feature winner going into the feature. Mike Mulheim coming across second. John Adams third. 4 spot to the LT1. Will be Tom Miles, and those 4 cars qualify to go into the feature there. The alternates will be the 7A of Andreski and I believe the 7B of Baker. Green flag, waving, here we go. 360 sprint heat is on its way. And up front we find Ron Howe battling Troy Preston. On the moment, here's Gary Rankin looking to go to the inside. Gary Rankin trying to push his way to the front spot, and Gary's out of control, trying to cut turn 4 a little sharper than he wants to. As Arlie Etzinger slows, and he's got some problems as he slows right to the infield area. It's Ron Houck, your leader in the 3 machine. Troy Preston, your second place runner ready to come out with Gary Rankin third. Jimmy Hartley in the 4th spot. This spot is the Mike Lutz number 2K as Paul Wick in 43 heads to the pit area, dropping like flies. The 61 car missing from this event, having motor problems. They've got the motor out of the 61 car. Troy Preston now going to work to the inside of Ron Houck, trying to battle wheel to wheel through the 3rd to 4th turn as they battle. Oh, just missed touching wheels coming off the 4th turn. Halfway there, 4 to go. As Troy Preston continuously trying to put some pressure. Gary Rankin back there 3rd spot. Jimmy Hartley in 4th spot. As Brian Varner in the 15 trying to broad slow his way through the 4th turn to gain some momentum. Preston once again pulls to the inside. Ron Houck just slams the door down on the 1st turn. As he is really driving defensively. That's the best we've seen Ron Houck drive so far this season as he's mastering the speedway at the moment. But Troy Preston is doing everything he can to pull the tricks out of his books, and off the pedal we go with Troy Preston mounting a charge to the inside, your new leader. White flag waving on the speedway. Troy Preston taking out white flag and on his way to pick it up, and he wins. Checkered flag waving. Troy Preston going to pick up the 360. He won with Ron Houck, Gary Rankin, Jimmy Hartley, and Brian Varner, your top 5. Byron Brannon, Steve Diapolito going to lead him off of turn number 4 with the green waving. We head it into the first turn with Byron Brannon leading the way. Car getting a little out of shape. He gets off the throttle to maintain his position there. Diapolito a little wide. Oh boy, he just cut the door off on Gary McGregor as they were racing through that 4th turn, all battling for position. Mike Work sitting there in the 3rd spot. From the spot right now is Gary McGregor, 5th spot. Whoa, looks like both hitters. We got one spinning around Diapolito. Getting clobbered in there by Mike Work. While Whitaker trying to move up, and he was a victim there of circumstances of racing. As the K9 of Brian Hearn working into the 4th spot, but Bill Hanna's going to change that here off the 4th turn. As Gary Miller trying to battle Charlie Cook as they almost go 3 wide of the 1st turn, taking it wide in the 1st turn. These guys are really standing on the throttle through that 1st and 2nd turn. In the meantime, the youngster Byron Brannon holding on in the lead spot. As the top 5 once again go into the feature, that's what they're battling for right here. Whitaker trying to weave his way through as he cuts apart, and there goes the bumper. It looks like off the number 1 car of Miller, landing here on the front straightaway as some other contact being made over here in turns 1 and 2. Green flag back out in this consolation race. And it remains Byron Brannon up on the front. Three laps are completed. We're working on lap number 4. Brian Hearn lifts the frame off the car. Well, that didn't do the ball joints any justice. Diapolito with the 83X holding on the 2nd spot. 3rd is Gary McGregor. 4th is the 21 of Bill Hanna. As Charlie Cook is in the top 5, Greg Fortero starting to blend the regular middle. He needs work to blend the 6th spot. He's trying to improve it to get into the feature there to get the top 5 go. And Charlie Cook right now is on the bubble with the 23 car. Watching the rest of the field, coming through the 3rd and 4th turn as they battle for a position in the back of the pack. Tight goings off of that 2nd turn over there. Diapolito trying to hook the inside. McGregor had thoughts of going around the outside. Momentarily changes his mind, goes to the inside off of turn 4. Trying to pressure Diapolito for that 2nd spot. That's just allowing the youngster, the 17B, Byron Brannon, reaching the halfway point. Continues the lead. Gannon decides you better get up on the outside and start moving as McDaniel and car number 35 goes to the pits. Hanna looking to come maybe to the inside and challenge Gary McGregor for that 4th position. Charlie Cook and Greg Fortero really battling it out for that 5th spot as moments were there making some contact over here. James Rude through that 3rd and 4th turn. Brannon continues to lead, but Hanna's on the move. So is Gary McGregor. They're both trying to get around the 83X of Steve Diapolito, who's held on the 2nd spot for quite a while as he crowds the inside. Wishy-washy coming off that 4th turn. McGregor trying to dive to the inside. Fortero's battling Charlie Cook. 5-car battle for that 2nd through 6th position right now as Byron Brannon continues to set the pace. The 17B, your lead car, Diapolito, still holding on the 2nd spot. In just a few seconds, we'll be getting ready to head for that 2-lap signal as Byron Brannon loses the handle over on turn 2. That allows the 83X of Diapolito to come right back up on the inside of him. And now it's going to be a little tighter to the finish here. As we come off the 4th turn, Byron Brannon's losing that lead to Diapolito with 2 to go. And they headed down to the front straightaway. McGregor's watching all the action in front of him in 3rd spot. 4th is Hanna. 5th spot right now belongs to Fortero in the 33. Lap traffic is facing our lead cars. Could be interesting here at the finish. As Ferdinand moves over for the rest of the field coming through with a white flag. Diapolito, Byron Brannon continue to go at it back and forth as they wash it over here to turn 2. Diapolito out of shape and just about doing it to take McGregor with him. McGregor now over 2nd spot. We've got a wheel rolling here to the infield off of turn 4. There's all kinds of action off of turn 4. Checkered flag, Byron Brannon, your winner. McGregor is 2nd. It looks like Fortero finishing 3rd, 4th spot to Bill Hanna. And I believe the 83X of Diapolito comes across in 5th position. What a wild finish that was. And on the outside of him should be Mike Ratch, the Y5. The pace vehicle will be pulling off here in just a moment over the backside. The white flag waving. That's one lap to go. Vernon's going to have to step on the throttle. He'll be pulling off probably down the exit of turn 3 as we get ready to go racing. Row number 2 finds Doug Heritage in the 2H. Jamie Smith in the 5 as we get ready to power it down. Off of turn 4, green flags waving, and here we come, racing to turn 4. Jamie Jones on the outset to turn 3. Jamie Smith breaks it loose into the second position as Mike Lutz in the 86 goes to the pit as he's coasting around to the top side, trying to get her back under the power. Racing off that second gear and down through the back straightaway to turn 3 and coasting here in the front straightaway. The yellow is coming out with the 86 of Lutz. Looks like it popped out of gear. We apologize for if you can't hear us down there in turn 1. We'll do the best we can. Green flag coming back on. One lap in as we look to go. The rest of the way of 19 laps off facing us. Mike Latch holding on to third spot and Jeff Beeble pressuring on the backside. Doug Heritage and Andy Priest battling side by side back there for 5th and 6th position as they battle. Beeble breaks it loose in the third spot right here. Your leader right at the moment out of Warrendale, PA, finds the 786 of Davey Jones, setting the pace and leading the way. As Jim Bailey having a little trouble in turn 4, cuts turn 4 way short, and we bring it around again. Davey Jones, Jamie Smith, Tony Bieber. As Davey Jones patiently works to the inside of the 63 of McCracken. Bieber now going to work to the inside. Jamie Smith powering his way to the inside as they go side by side. Wheel to wheel, they rock wheels, touch wheels, rub bars, front ends off the ground, and Smith tries to come to the inside. Fourth position being held down by Andy Priest in the 99 as he says taking his time as Mike Latch continues the race. The Priest number 99. Mike Latch made a nice move there in the Siciliano Y5 to the inside of Andy Priest, taking yet another spot away. It remains Davey Jones in the front 5. The wing is breaking on the Garvin 44. As you can see, it's flattening down and coming apart. Lots of loud traffic out there. We're watching the battle between Priest and the Y5 of Mike Latch. Michelle having his share of difficulties getting out as Mike Latch pulls the Y5 to the infield area. And we will have to throw the yellow. The yellow will have to come out. Laps remaining. As we get ready to go, looks like a couple of cars moving to 44. Garvin will be penalized a spot for jumping around the start. 2 spots to be exact. Well, Davey Jones going to try to hold on as Danny Freeze get walked over to the inside by a lap car. Jamie Smith trying to track down your lead cars as Beaver's going towards 8th win off of turn 4. Well, Davey Jones probably wishing we didn't have that caution, and Johnny Beaver pops himself for the lead spot once again as he's done 7 times before. It is Beaver in the 1B. Davey Jones second, Jamie Smith third, Andy Priest fourth. The 5th place car is the 2B of Mike Beaver at the moment. It's Doug Heritage and Gary McCullough battling 6th and 7th spot. No smoke flying from number 30, but he got the machine as the cockpit go. A little filled with smoke right now. Cockpit comes to the rest in turn 2. That'll bring the yellow out and close the field down once again. We'll go to the top 5 as we come back under full power to green. Currently holding on to 6th place is the 2H of Doug Heritage. The 24 and 7th spot is Pichot. 8th is McCullum. 9th is the 1R. We continue off of turn number 2. As Beaver continues to roll along in the North Street on his 5-9 racing engine machine. Jamie Jones running second, Jamie Smith third. Andy Priest is your 4th place car. Remains Mike Beaver in 5th spot. Lap traffic coming in front of you later, John McCracken. Now Johnny Beaver, the class of the field, on his way to picking up his 8th win of the season. Davy Joe remaining in second spot. Not much changing going on as we watch Chris Michelle exchanging positions with Doug Heritage. Michelle not fortunate enough to have the car handling like it did last week. It is all over the speedway at the moment. He was off and running all by his lonesome coming out of the Gibsonburg, Ohio area. Jimmy Smith still battling alongside with Andy Priest. Those two going back and forth battling for third and fourth spot. We've completed 17 laps. We'll get the 2-lap signal right here in just a moment. 2 laps to go as Beaver comes off to the 2 and third. 2 to go. Looking for his 8th win of the season. Jimmy Smith still holding on that third spot right now over Andy Priest with Mike Beaver hanging in there in that 5th position. White flag waving this time. Beaver just has 4 turns in front of him for win number 8. Davy Jones continuing along as he's been second in points, and right now he's second in missing. He went off the turn 4 for the 8th time this season. Johnny Beaver, your feature winner. Jimmy Smith working his way in the 3rd spot, and 4th spot going to Andy Priest with Mike Beaver running out the top 5 of the 2B. And ladies and gentlemen, for the 8th time this season, as we got some extra night here on Pepsi Trophy Night, Johnny Beaver in Victory Lane. Here you go, John. Before we get some pictures taken, there's a nice trophy, courtesy, you're familiar with Franklin Bottling Company. Got a nice case of Pepsi for you here. Another sticker to add to the car. Again, everybody knows you're committed to racing the area. Starting back there, a little bit in about 5th or 6th spot tonight. Not too worried. Once you got out front, it was all yours. Oh, yeah, we got to change the skid lid. Vern's a little slow on the go here tonight.
We just really enjoy racing here. We committed to run Hickory for North Street Auto and HRE this year, and it's been really good to us. It had, I hope you guys don't get sick of this. I know it's not fun to watch the same guy win all the time, but we're just really lucky, and we got to, like Jim Ziegler, guy used to drive for, says, make hay while the sun shines. This won't last forever. We're just happy it is right now.
Well, you got the Beaver family in the top 5 as your son got a top 5 finish for the first time, I believe, this season. You ought to be a little more excited for him than you are yourself.
Yeah, I'm really getting happy for him. He got second in the heat, I guess, and it's just like all year we've told him he's got to put it away in one piece. If he wrecks it, we don't have, it's our spare parts, and if he folds it up, we're done, so he sits. So he's been taking it kind of easy, and he's learning. The only way he's going to learn is to make laps, and now it starts to look like he's going to be smooth. Maybe he'll get fast.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, for the 8th time this season, a gentleman in his own way, Mr. Johnny Beaver, your winner. He got a case of Pepsi here and a nice big trophy from the folks from Franklin Bottling Company who sponsor all the activities tonight on Pepsi Trophy Night here. Our Pure Stock features next. Okay, this will be the way the Pure Stock lineup. And since we have 20 cars on the speedway, we'll get ready to go with Jim Quinn. And then Lombardo up on the front row. Some of the heavy shoes sitting back there, 10th, 11th, 12th spot. Keep your eyes on them. Here we come. Green flags waving in. We're wiggling already off of turn 4. 3 wide down here through turn the first turn between Douglas, Williams, and Young as we come racing off of that second turn. Jim Quinn and the Ed Lombardo 22 coming at it. Bud Williams taking it hard back there up towards the wall in turn number 4. It's Jim Quinn here later. Ed Lombardo running second. Brian Bear is third. First spot right now is Fraley's. He's trying to work his way into 17 of Rusty Moore. Working the outside. Brian Bear and Howard Fraley going at it. Bumpers laying out on the speedway. We got a bumper laying over the back straightaway in turn number 3. It looks like maybe it's just a plastic nose piece. Oh, decide to make some contact. All right, Jim Quinn, Ed Lombardo, Brian Bear, Howard Foley, and Rusty Moore, your top 5. Gibson 6, Hefty 7, Norman's 8. Jack Young's 9th and 10th spot right now belongs to Ron Caglione. Yeah, as we go back under green, full power, you might say. We'll hook him up off that second turn. Here comes Brian Bear going to the battle. From the inside of Ed Lombardo, Jim Quinn washing out the right side. Brian Bear going for the lead down to turn 1. Brian Bear, kind of a 31. You remember, right, he got up on the upside down here a couple of weeks ago, and right now he's battling for the lead here in the features. Byron Banner in 17B, a little slow going. Looks like it might have jumped out of gears. Jim Quinn trying to put him a lap down. He does it, coming off that 4th turn. Brian Bear once again coming right back as Lombardo sitting there watching all the action in third position. With Jim Quinn getting a little touch in there by Lombardo. He spins around the top side between turns 1 and 2. Brian Bear's got the lead spot as Freely goes to battle to the inside of Lombardo. Eric Gibson sitting there in 4th spot at the end. Quinn finally gets by, gets back on the track surface. After no yellow comes out, we continue on the green. Brian Bear, your leader. Howard Freely running second, Eric Gibson third. 4th spot, Ed Lombardo. 5th spot, Big Harry Norman. 6th spot is the 67 of Young. 7th right now is Ron Caglione. And whatever's happening, Rusty Moore is way off the pace and backing up, folks, as that car is just not handling. But right now, we got a story up front. We got 2 guys that have not won a feature this season here. As they're both competing, Brian Bear loses the grip and Fairley follows him off of that 4th turn right in front of traffic here off of turn 4. We've got the yellow waving. And the yellow is waving. We've got a wheel loose over on turn number 3 and 4. Laps already, Brian Bear. As you remember, kind of banged up race car a few weeks ago, and he finds himself leading this event with Eric Gibson right behind him. Jack Young coming from the 12th position, up in the 3rd spot right now. The 22, Ed Lombardo running 4th, Ron Caglione 5th. Gary Norman battling in 6th spot, along with Craig Douglas. He is in 7th position. 8th is Rick Robinson. 9th is Steve Hepke, and 10th. Well, that's up for grabs. It's George Scott, Bill Hannon, and Felicity all battling for the position. And look out! Spin out in turn number 1 and 2. It is the 17B of Byron Brandon as he quickly got it turned around, but as the cars were coming through, Warning coming back. 13 laps remaining. There's a couple of cars really working their way in there, trying from the back as Diapolito in the 83 car trying to chase the photographer, trying to get the car righted up before the rest of the traffic comes flying through. It remains Brian Bear up front. As Bud Williams making some contact in the back of the field, he's all over the place coming off that fourth turn, and right there with Franley getting twisted around. The 15 will bring out the yellow. Looks like the 34 of Robinson headed to the pits. Might have a flat tire. Eight laps in. Look over the bottom 12 with Brian Bear at the controls right now. Looking for his rear first feature then as he heads it down the back straightaway. Followed by Ray Gibson, Jack Young, Evan Lombardo, Ron Taglione. There's 4 out of the top 5 looking for a featuring win. In fact, even 6th and 7th place is Joey Scott. Spins it around off of turn 4 up in the infield area. He's got it back and forward here. Hopefully he can pick up on the backside as Robinson comes back. Scott's just sitting there. I think he's waiting for the yellow, and it comes out. It's Jack Young, Ed Lombardo, Ron Taglione. Yeah, we are bringing him slowly. Green flag comes back out, and as we go back under green for the final 11, hopefully. Jack Young now looking to make a move to the inside of Eric Gibson as his car starts pushing to the outside of the speedway. Young will now move in the second spot. Sprilling in, Byron and Brennan mixing it up over here between turns 3 and 4. And really spinning around. He'll bring out the yellow sitting right in the middle groove there between turns 3 and 4. With Jack Young right behind him, trying to put some pressure. Young won the feature here last week, his second feature of the season, and Brian Bear's going to do some close mid-driving here through the first turn. He knows he's got some company behind him. Eric Gibson holding on to that third spot. Ron Taglione, fourth spot. Fifth spot remains the 22 of Ed Lombardo. Craig Douglas, 6th, and the 28, Gary Norman, 7th. 8th is Hefty. 9th is Felicity. 10th right now is Quinn. And Brennan about to spin once more as he collects Robinson. And it looks like he's going to collect the 83X of Diapolito also. Here we come into turn number 4. 9 laps remaining. We got them really dicing for spots in the back. Hefty and Felicity there. Quinn now tying it up there off of turn 4. That collects Bill Hanna. And we can get under the lead as we race with Brian Bear. We're trying to complete lap number 12 here off of turn 4. Bear takes it wide to the right side. He's out of shape and out of control as he lost the grip there. Catching Eric Gibson down to that first turn. Jack Young going to take the lead away. Gibson running second. Ron Taglione third spot. Brian Bear catching a couple of cars there. Get down. Ed Lombardo is now twisted around. Felicity going back in the pit area. The 22 car sitting over here in turn number 2. As we set it up here, coming to turn 4, looking for the final 8 laps, green flags waving out on the speedway, and Jack Young sets some sights. Ron Taglione sitting there in third spot. Brian Bear still holding on to that second position right now. Steve Hefty sitting up there in fourth spot. Jim Quinn right now is fifth spot. Or I should say Rick Robinson's had to come back after changing a flat tire. He's sitting in sixth position at the moment as we come off of turn number 4. Trying to place himself in the top 5. Oh boy, did Brian Bear cut the turn off of Ron Taglione. And it looks like Taglione might have some flat tire out there also. We're just checking and speculating. It looked like the car the way it was handling in that second turn might have had a flat. And Ron Taglione here, he's got all the air still deposited where it needs to be. As Brian Bear continues to run second. And as the case happens, he's out in front is Jack Young looking for his win number 3. As he comes off of turn 4, and we got another yellow. Looks like the yellow. Jack Young, Brian Bear, Ron Taglione, Rick Roberts is up to 4th. 5th is Jim Quinn. And Quinn, after having some problems, making his way back to the top 5. Clearly in the 217. Looks like he's sitting there in 6th spot. Gary McGregor 7th. As we bring it off of turn number 4. 5 laps remaining in this one. Ryan Blair getting a little wide out and leaving some room there as Ron Montaglione thought about making an inside pass. Rick Robinson sitting back there in 4th spot, watching all the action in front of him. As George Scott having trouble negotiating turn 3 and 4, the car really getting loose and just bouncing around. As you can see, Rusty Moore just cruising around trying to keep some points coming. He is way off the pace, whatever the problem he has encountered this evening. Not a familiar sight, seeing Rusty Moore not in competitive action. As Jack Young starting to open up a little bit of margin between 1st and 2nd. Rick Robinson trying to pressure the Ron Montaglione's duo car for 3rd spot. Howard Foley still battling Jim Quinn. That's 4th, 5th, and 6th. 2 laps to go for Jack Young. Ron Montaglione going for 2nd spot, making contact with Brian Blair. And Rick Robinson taking advantage of that. He comes to the inside. So the Ron Montaglione now taking that 2nd spot away. Young going to get the white flag. 1 lap to go. As Brian Blair in the 31 coming right back, throwing his both bar off the wide side of turn number 4. It rains, and we're going to have a yellow coming out. Yellow's coming out, and when the yellow came out, those 2 cars were not involved in that yellow. The green flag coming back out, and with the white flag, 1 lap to go, and looks like Jack Young. If he can keep her between the lines, should be able to pick up his 3rd win of the season. There's Montaglione struggling to hold on to the 2nd spot as Robinson looking to make a pass. It'll be Jack Young coming off of turn 4. He'll be your feature winner. Montaglione coming across 2nd. Robinson will be 3rd. Fairley 4th. And on this Pepsi Trophy night, we'll get a quick word here at this beautiful trophy. Another feature winner sticker. And Jack going to turn the car around again. Really, folks, he's not lost. A Pepsi Cola. Now we'll give him a chance to get his gloves off. He takes, got all the extra fireware and everything. We'll get him to the back of the car so we can get you on tape here, too. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice hand for Jack Young, coming all the way from the Paynesville area. Come on over here, Jack. You don't need to put that lid on. We got a new one for you. Here's a new feature winner sticker. Now explain to us why you did what you did.
Well, for Davey Allison, really, Alan Kwicky, too, but it was a big loss. It's a big loss in racing. Everywhere we've been this weekend have done it. We just thought we'd join in on it.
Well, congratulations on your 3rd win of the season, coming from 12th position. You know, with all the loss that we've had this week, we're all race fans, but we all like the NASCAR circuit too, and it kind of bothers us just as much as it does those families down there in the NASCAR country.
Yeah, it sure does. You know, when you're into it like we are, we watch it every week, and big fans of it. And my youngest brother, Dave Allison, that was his main driver, and it was a big loss for Buddy.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, 3rd time in victory lane. We'll get some shots taken here. A brand new hat from Pepsi Cola, another feature winner sticker, and a nice big trophy that Charlie can put up on the board at home.
I like that color. It's pretty.
Okay, it looks like Paul Wicks, 43, is not going to make this one. So it'll be Brian Varner, Mike Lutz up on the front row. The second row is Jimmy Hartley, Jimmy Brower. Lap 360 feature coming your way. We'll get ready to drop the green, and here we go. Brian Varner has won a feature earlier this season. Mike Lutz subbing for Paul Kerr, looking for his first win. He's been quite strong in that 2K in the last number of weeks. Jimmy Hartley with a win to his credit so far this season. Ron Houck running in that fourth spot, with Jim Brower holding his own in fifth. Come on, man. And Brian Varner getting way too far to the inside, almost losing a grip there. Watching the racing action in the back of the pack. And Buttsinger, Harley, and Preston battling for that last position. It is Brian Varner up on the front row, pacing the field, leading the way. Mike Lutz remains in that second spot. Boy, Brian Varner, extra power here this evening. He's doubly on the move as he comes off away from the turn. Mike Lutz running second, Hartley's third. Ron Houck is fourth. Your fifth place car is still the 40 of Jim Brower with this spot, looking at the 61 of Jimmy Hartley. Get down the 61 car trying to take that fifth spot away from the 40 of Brower. Best run by far so far this season for the 40 of Jimmy Brower. Definitely a buck operation as Buttsinger having his handling problems. It still remains about a half a straightaway advantage for Brian Varner, who picked up the win way back in the month of May. His first career win. Right now he's holding his own. Troy Preston has worked his way to sixth position. Ron Houck right now battling Harley for the fourth and fifth spot. Jimmy Harley remains in third position right now. Mike Lutz in the 2K running wider and higher each and every lap. Trying to find that cushion area, trying to get that right up to the loose side of the speedway. As the 61 of Harley now trying to work his way to the front side. Hartley now makes his move to the inside. When he did, he bobbled lead, and Mike Lutz was way out on the outside. Hartley had a good opportunity to come back and try to take that second spot away. We reached the halfway point. 10 laps complete, 10 to go. Still plenty of time in this feature event. Varner trying to garner his second win of the season. Way back on May the 22nd was the last time that young gentleman visited Victory Lane. Wouldn't it be something for him to make his second win of the season? Come right here at the quarter mile of Hickory Speedway. Mike Lutz continuing along in second position. Third spot still belongs to Harley. Fourth is Hartley. Fifth is Ron Houck at the moment. Roy Preston had his troubles over there in turn two. As this one's going green away there now. We've completed 13. This is lap 14 right here. Is Holly going to work the inside of Mike Lutz. Mike Lutz now working down to the bottom side, trying to hold back the 61 of Holly. Holly be changing engines after hot laps here this evening, and he's trying to dice his way to get back into second spot. We got 5 laps remaining. Brian Varner starting on the pole side, continues to set the pace. Mike Lutz still holds on to second spot with Holly running third. Fourth is Troy Preston making an impressive move as the 16 spins out. Turn number 4. Brian Varner trying to hold on to that lead spot as we look for the final 5 laps of this one. We come off the full turn on the restart. Mike Lutz still holding on to that second spot. Third spot still being held in there by Holly as he goes to battling of Mike Lutz over here down into turn 3. 4 laps will remain this time by Brian Varner, the youngster, garnered his first feature, and we got another spin in turn 3 and 4. Again, the 16 of Rankin losing the grip in turn 3 and 4. We go back to green. Brian Varner trying to hold on for the second win of the season. Preston was a little out of shape coming off that fourth turn. And he still holds on to the fifth spot. Jimmy Hartley in the fourth position. We'll be back in the other way. Holly trying to work the outside of Mike Lutz. We complete. This will be lap number 17. 17 complete. The next time by, the 2-lap signal be showing. This could be a shootout right to the end. As Brian Varner continues to hold the lead. He's had it from the very beginning. 2 laps remaining. Mike Lutz still holding on to second. Holly doing everything he can with that motor change, running third. Preston fourth. Hartley's fifth. And the Rootstown native with 1 lap to go. 4 turns in front of him. Trying for his second win of the season. Back on May 22nd, we got a chance to visit victory lane for the first time, and your feature winner in the 360s will be Brian Varner. It'll be Mike Lutz finishing second, third, Jimmy Hartley, fourth, Troy Preston, and running out the top 5 will be Jimmy Hartley in the 4-8.
Now, for the second time this season, it's been since May 22nd. Brian Varner, ladies and gentlemen. Brian, I got a nice trophy. That's from Pepsi-Cola. Here, I got a nice little thing. We'll just stuff it in your shirt here. Another feature winner sticker. Now, my question is, restart come up. You seem to have everything in control. If this would have went green to green, did you get a little nervous there with the last couple of cautions?
No, I realized after last time they were behind me, and I was in front, and there was nothing they could do about it.
A couple of times now you wiggled on the inside of the speedway over here in turn number 4. You had a little bit of problem, got maybe a little bit too far to the infield area. Did that bother you a little bit that you might have screwed up and caught the wheel a little?
Nah, I knew where I was riding. It was running good down on the inside. Just watch Beaver, and he's a pro at it, so you just follow his lead, and that's where it works the best.
Some people you need to thank. You got sponsors. You got a whole group of people back there I think want you to thank them too.
Yeah, that's my pit crew, week in and week out. They've been with me for a couple years. My car owner, he's never here when we win a feature, so. But his name's John Thompson. We'll thank him anyway. My wife, my buddy Ron, my brother Keith, sister-in-law, and my brother-in-law.
A family affair here on the race car.
Yeah.
Anybody else you need to thank? This is your second win. It took you since May the 22nd to get back here.
Yeah, flipped one night, and that kind of slowed progress down. My old man that's not here tonight builds the motors for me, Carl Lorenz. He's been doing this for about 40 years, and he was here for the first one, and he's out of town this week, so he said I had to win it for him, so we did.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, second time in Victory Lane, guaranteed. He is very shaky down here in Victory Lane. A nice case of Pepsi for him to help cool him off a little bit, a brand new hat. Of course, that nice trophy from Franklin Bottling Company, and Brian Varner, a nice young man coming all the way out of Rootstown, Ohio.
We're looking to get started, Guy Griffin. Mike Higgins here as we bring him around off of turn number 4. We're headed to the first turn. 20 laps of micro sprint action coming away. Now as we bring him off of turn number 2, Rod Hartman slipping back a number of positions. Right now in the start, we've got number 11 twisting around and a couple of older cars into the wall over here as everybody tries to scatter to keep from making some more contact. It's the 67 of Hartman, one of the cars involved. All laps completed, looking to start it one more time. A couple of cars got tangled together. Everybody, there's some quick cars in the back of the pack trying to hurriedly find their way to the front to keep that gap from getting, that advantage getting enlarged to where it's hard to overcome. But I've seen it time and time again where some of the quicker cars that can run the outside of the speedway can get to the front from the back. As we go back with the green flag waving, we're going to start it one more time as we watch to see what happens. The Guy Griffin's got number 5 of Mike Higgins scraped all over the backside of his car. Helping moving into the close section. Tim Felmley in the 48 car. He was battling. Bernie Kennedy battled his way to 4th, pushing back the Felmley car to the 5th spot. 6th spot right now. Spencer 4th and Travis Young in the T3. It looks like the 191 of Cliff Weatherby. A little slow going off of turn number 2. You might be headed to the pit area. Guy Griffin, pace in the field, leading the way after the first 2 laps as Cliff Weatherby goes to the inside. We've got a couple of them tangled together. James Ray with a tire loose on turn number 2, and the 75 of John Adams also involved over there. All right, green flag up and ready to wave as we get ready to green, and it looks like somebody's going to get penalized here. And we're getting told the 67 of Ron Hartman is getting penalized 1 spot for jumping. They'll try to correct it on the next yellow. If not, it'll be corrected in the payoff line. Guy Griffin, Mike Kekich, it is Scott Heppel trying to wind up. Look at Spencer Fullerton. Round the back, straight away we go. Guy Griffin, it's real close together. And Scott Heppel now looking to go hooked up on the outside of Mike Higgins as they battle for that second and third spot. Spencer Fullerton out of Circle of Ohio. He's fast and quickly on the move in the third spot. Trying to garner that second spot away from Mike Higgins down here off of turn number 4. Arnie Kent sitting back there in 5th spot. It's all Guy Griffin right now. It looks like Wayne Simmons having a little problem negotiating turn 4. He slips up west a little bit. Scott Heppel slowing off the pace. Looks like he's headed in the pit area. Twisted around, flipped it over. We've got one over in turn number 3. Position right now. Hold on to Travis Young in the T3, Bob Adams in the 88, and 10th spot held on to by Rod Hartman right now as we get ready to go, and it looks like somebody's going to get blocked. The spot is Skip Dunmeyer. Looks like he got caught jumping, and he will get docked 1 position. Guy Griffin in the meantime picks up right where he left off, and you can see the 38F of Spencer Fullerton hot on the trail of Mike Higgins to the inside. Spencer Fullerton trying to find his way to the front. He was here earlier this season. Right now making a strong bid to become our 8th different winner in this division. We've had 7 different feature winners so far this season, and we got another yellow on the speedway. And that yellow for the McDonald's number 3K, Randy Gregish. The green coming back out, 13 laps remaining. And they got Ron Ortman in the 67 jumping one more time. Dylan Whiter trying to get the pick of the battle here. He's trying to work his way to the top 5 right now, sitting in the 6th spot. And he got by the 17 of Bayercheck. Griffin continues to lead, and let's see if Spencer Fullerton can work his way back to 2nd spot. He had it there a moment ago, but with that yellow coming out, as Mike Kickage bobbles just a little bit, trying to hold on to that 2nd spot. Fullerton comes up to the inside of him. Here comes Ernie Kent making a bid in the 4th position, just ahead of Family in the 48. Entering the picture, the 18H car. Norm Leiter sitting there in 6th spot. These gentlemen definitely clipping around the speedway right now. It's Ron Hartman. Skip Dunbar making some contact over there. Arnie Kent quickly on the move. Mike Higgins heading backwards. He's dropping back to 4th spot. Kent's up to 3rd. He won his first feature last week. Right now, Spencer Fullerton is crying all over the backside. And we've got another twisted around. It's the Dunbar, number 88, sitting over here between turns 1 and 2. With 10 remaining, Guy Griffin, Spencer Fullerton. Can Spencer Fullerton pull this one off coming out of Circleville, Ohio? Oh, we've got 10 laps to find out, don't we? Arnie Kent, already got a taste of victory last week. He's sitting there in 3rd spot right now. Mike Kickage, who's running for that lead spot, is up there in 4th spot. 5th spot right now is Tim Thomley in the 48. And we've got a couple more twisted around. Over in turn 4, Wayne Simmons collects it over there. And along with Mike Moheim and one of the Weatherbees involved with about 9 laps. Let's hope we can go the rest of the way. Griffin. Oh, look at that. Arnie Kent trying to make a move on the drop of that green. We got 3 hooked together over here. It was Tom Miles. He's got busted front end parts as he ran right to the backside of the 88 of Bob Adams. And Andy McKisson was also over there, but Bob Adams sitting there. It looks like the... Still 9 laps remaining. Guy Griffin, Spencer Fullerton as we wind her up again. Arnie Kent, Mike Kickage, and Tim Thomley is the track service definitely to these gentlemen's liking out there. Smooth, slick, and quick. Yeah, look at Arnie Kent coming to the inside. Totally that gentleman hasn't found a burst of speed. Oh, he comes right down to the inside of Spencer Fullerton, now putting pressure all over the backside of Guy Griffin. No, Arnie jumped from 5th up into 2nd in the point standings, and Arnie likes the feel of being in victory lane, evidently. He's really starting to put some pressure on Mr. Griffin. Guy Griffin continuing along with the 10G, but right now he's got his hands full with Arnie Kent all over the backside of him. Arnie's coming to the outside. How many times you see the pass on the outside? Kent, wheel to wheel. Spencer Fullerton now. 3-car waging battle. Oh my goodness, something's got to give in turn 2. Griffin still holds the lead. Fullerton now goes to 2nd spot. Kent drops back to 3rd. Mike Kickage is watching all this action, folks. What a finish this is. 5 laps remaining, and Spencer Fullerton's out of it. He's pulling to the infield. Griffin continues to lead. Arnie Kent trying to bag his 2nd in a row. He comes to the outside, challenging Griffin once more. Mike Kickage has found a burst of power. He's holding on to 3rd momentarily. The 18H, Lewin Leiter sitting over there in 4th spot. Your 5th place car is the T3 of Travis Young to this point. Here comes the 18 car. You're off the turn 4. It's still Griffin, your leader. Oh, we have to hesitate momentarily, and the yellow's coming back out. And it'll be out for the 919. Three laps remaining as we've got the green waving back to green flag. It's a matter of holding on for the final 3, so to speak. Norm Leiter trying to find his way as he moves in the 1st spot. Here comes Arnie Kent, folks, winding up one more time. Wheel to wheel with Guy Griffin. What a feature this has been. Arnie Kent working to the outside, and he's going to take the lead in turn number 2. Arnie Kent in a heated battle with the 10G of Guy Griffin, and right now Arnie Kent is definitely on the move. Starting in the lead spot, Arnie Kent working to the lead spot, and right now it's all Arnie Kent. As we got another one spun around, the 14 of Pollio, twisted around over here in turn 4. We're going to go checker in yellow. Kent will be your winner. Griffin will finish 2nd. The Leiter Here come 18H finishing third. Fourth spot will go to the number 5 of Mike Hickich, and it looks like the T3 of Travis Young rounding out the top 5. And for the second week in a row, this gentleman definitely got his act together. Got all kinds of stuff for him here. We're going to set this case of Pepsi down. I'm not going to let him take this tonight. I'm holding on to it. The last week he stole it off me. This nice new hat on you, Pepsi night, you got a nice trophy to go along with it. Where have you found all this power all of a sudden?
I don't know. I build the motors myself. This motor here is an 86 Honda. I don't know. I just must have found the combination.
You're definitely fast. And running the outside, what'd you have to do to make the car run the outside? You stayed down to the bottom for the longest time. You decided, well, I'm not going to go around that way. You better go to the outside.
Yeah, guy's a real clean racer. I know if I could get one car up on him, one car length up on him, I could probably hold the line. And we were rubbing, but we kept it going straight. I wouldn't spin him out, and I know he wouldn't spin me out. So
for a while there, Spencer Fullerton got in the thick of the action with you. You had 3 cars battling there. That had to be kind of exciting a little bit.
Yeah, it was real exciting. I didn't even know who he was. He come up in 38, and they put me when they restarted, and I didn't know if it was a lap car or not. And yeah, he was fast. I knew I had to get around him quick, so I knew Guy would stick on the bottom up front.
Sponsors you want to thank real quick?
Yeah, I got a couple sponsors I missed last week. Penn Performance. Russ is here tonight. Supplies me with program lubricants. Great oil for the cylinders we're using now to keep the cylinders from rusting. It's a big problem on these. I made a mistake last week. I said thanks to my girlfriend, Michelle. I had to hear it all week. She's my fiancée, so. And McElwain Shipping Rolls, Figley Family Restaurant, and my dad and all my friends to help out.
All right, again, thank you. Congratulations, second win, and he's jumped right back up in the thick of the point standings. All right, that'll wrap up all the action tonight. Nice case of Pepsi. And again, thank you, you folks from the Pepsi Bottling Company over there in Franklin, PA. Oh, wait a minute. I got one more thing to do here. All right, I'm going to draw a name out of here. This is for the ugly. No, I mean the best dressed ugly. Yeah. Is there a, can you see that? Cher Gambrell? Cher Gambrell, where you at? She's got to be here. She's in here. She's not going to get $25. S-H-E-R Gambrell. Where's she at? There she is. There you go. Thank you, Cher. And again, Majors Towing next week. Thank you, Action Graphics. They're here every week. They come up with some kind of crazy idea each and every week. Make sure you take care of those folks on the way out. Again, drive safely. A little later than we expected, but we're back in action. The youngsters get a chance at it next week. That ought to be interesting. There's a little bumps on the speedway.